I've been on here. It's a little early in the morning. Carolyn is at work right now, so I figured I would jump on real quick. Obviously, I don't expect a lot of people here, but just wanted to jump on here. Uh, Busy couple weeks, so I haven't really been on, doing lives or doing videos, things like that. Trying to get. What is up, Jason? What's going on? I am taking some time since Carolyn's at work right now to just get on here real quick and hang out and see what's going on. I should around the house, but I'm just too tired. It's been that right. Oh man, got two people in here. Who else is in here? I'm actually just sitting here trying to get myself. What's going on, Brian? I'm here for a little bit. What's going on, Dave? Welcome to the stream. And yeah, a lot of people up early in the morning. I don't know how I'm awake right now, but I am. Just packing, moving, getting ready for Disney next week. I'm actually sitting here watching a live stream from the Magic Kingdom, trying to get myself in the mood, get myself motivated for Disney. Been busy with. I just went to sleep. Nah, I've been so busy with cleaning around here and getting stuff ready to go. So I kind of missed being live, and I try to jump on, people's streams and watch people's videos. Oh, I am psyched, Jason. I am. Earlier this week, I watched a couple of walkthroughs or room tours from the two resorts we're staying at, and I am beyond excited. I cannot wait to show you guys where we're staying for, a week. So I'm excited for that. Like I said, right now I am watching the live stream from the Magic Kingdom, trying to get myself excited. We're actually looking into possibly, while we're down there, Disney's doing a couple of their after hours parties, which is basically like we're looking at doing either Animal Kingdom or Magic Kingdom. Animal Kingdom would be that Wednesday. Basically, what it is, it's a hard ticket event. You can get in at 7, but the party runs from, I think it's like 8 till 11. You get free snacks. A lot of the rides and attractions are open. Character meet and greets, things like that. So we're looking into doing one of those. Personally, we're looking into doing Magic Kingdom, which would be that Thursday night, which would be perfect because that Thursday we're going to be staying at the Polynesian for the night, so we could go there, park our car, and do Magic Kingdom that day, and then go in there that night and explore for 3 hours, 4 hours with very little crowds. So I'm definitely excited for that. So we're definitely going to do some different stuff right now because, like I said, for financial reasons, pops are kind of on hold right now. We got to pay for our trip to Disney, and then also with moving and everything else. So it hurts me to not be able to buy pops right now, but I would rather be in Disney and move than buy 4-inch figures. So for a while, you won't see a lot of pops being purchased on the channel, but again, I want to do different things. Even before the move in Disney and everything else that's going on, I was talking about moving or throttling back on buying pops. So I'm definitely excited for this year. I definitely want to do cons again. I may not go as overboard with buying autographs and stuff like that, but going to cons and filming the panels, things like that. Oh, we will definitely be safe, Jason. As long as Carolyn, doesn't kill us with her driving, we'll be fine. But I'm excited for Disney. Like I said, I'm watching lives because I want to see where the dead spots are in the parks. I know I'm watching the one I'm watching now, and I know Frontierland I may not be able to go live in, but I'll definitely go live where I can and when I can. I've got two cameras I'm going to bring with me to film with, plus my phone, and also my little backup phone. So I'm going to try and film stuff. I don't know if I'm going to edit yet, only because I want to get the stuff out. So what I might do is I might do clips, or not clips, but like, walk around each land and then have that be its own video. So there might be a lot of videos, but I'm gonna try and give you as much of the parks as I can, and then also some rides as well. So definitely gonna probably just be filming a lot, but I think doing the Magic Kingdom After Hours party would be fun. Hopefully, we can make it work financially because the tickets are quite expensive. But we can go there, and I watched some vlogs on it, and for the most part, they're not packed. So hopefully, we can do that and ride a lot of rides in a short amount of time. I was also thinking about doing a water park, but yeah, they do, Jason. Every once in a while they'll roll them out. Like I know right now they did some in December, I think January, and I think they're doing some in February too. It's not all year round they do these, but they do them periodically throughout the year. They'll do them. And also, like we said in the last live, there's a lot of new things that are coming out soon, and a lot of them are happening while we're down there. So I'm hoping I can get over to Epcot for the first couple days of the Festival of the Arts, walk around, do some video on that. They're also bringing back Mike and Sully, so definitely have to do that because Monsters Inc. is one of our favorite movies. So I'm definitely looking forward to doing that. What else was there? There's a new Lion King dance party that's starting over in Animal Kingdom, which should be fun. But I'm hoping because when they did this last year, I'm hoping that they still have Donald's Dino Bash because I want to see the chipmunks in their dinosaur costumes. All right, Jason. I'll be here. I'll be here for a little bit. Then after that, we're going over to do more cleaning over in Kennesaw. That way we can move more stuff out of here and move it over there. So just right now, trying to work, my 45 hours a week plus cleaning up around here, and then also cleaning up over at Carolyn's parents' house. It doesn't leave me a lot of time to do videos and stuff. But, just know that I do miss you guys. I do try and jump on and watch people's videos and live streams as I'm packing. So you may not think I'm there, but I'm actually there. So, hopefully once we're in Disney, we can hang out a little bit. And then also once we move and we get things set up, we'll do more lives and do videos and stuff like that. I definitely want to do reviews of the trip. Talk about planning and things like that as well. So there'll definitely be an influx of Disney videos, but also I think that the videos I'm planning on doing will help you guys if you guys are planning to go to Disney, or if you have friends who are going and you can help them out. Because honestly, Disney's one of those things that's really hard to plan, especially since you have to plan a lot of stuff. To have a good experience. And I say good experience because everyone experiences Disney differently, but you have to plan a lot of things 6 months out to have some of the restaurants you want. fast passes, things like that. I mean, right now, I don't think we even bought our tickets yet. I think we're doing that soon. So fast pass was, we may or may not have good luck, but that's kind of why I want to do the Magic Kingdom party, because at that point we can ride all the rides and not really have to worry about a hour wait for this ride or another ride. So ever been down there? I want to go, but Harry Potter. Um, I mean, for me, I want to go to Universal. I really do, but a lot of their rides are not fat people friendly. So I don't really think I want to spend $100 or more on tickets and not be able to ride anything, or not be able to fully experience it. That's the one good part about Disney that I like, is I can ride like 95% of the stuff. And there are some there are some rides that I just won't go on because of personal reasons, but a lot of it is, I know Pandora, the Flight of Passage. I'm gonna try and sit in the seat only because the one concern I've heard a lot about is not even really just big people. It's just people with really like muscular legs that have a problem with the way the seat is. I want to see if I can sit in it, but other than that, I mean, I don't think I've had any real issues. And I'm a bigger guy. I mean, I'm probably 340, 350. So, I mean, I haven't had a lot of rides where I've been, told I can't go on. Whereas I know with Universal, their seats are a little bit more standard. So a lot of seats, they may or may not be able to sit on them. So for me, visually, I would go. I would go and just walk around and see Harry Potter, see the Simpsons area and things like that. I'm not opposed to going to Universal. I don't know. Disney's more fun to me. Just as far as restaurants and just theming, and I mean, it's Disney. I'm a Disney fan. I'm a Disney guy. I'm sorry. But I mean, for me, Universal's cool too. I do watch vlogs or vloggers who go to Universal, so I've kind of seen through their eye Universal, but I would love to go and see it through my own eyes. Um, but yeah, so yeah, I don't know. I literally just Brian. I don't. I mean, honestly, I don't blame you, but that's gonna be expensive because to truly experience Harry Potter, you got to buy the ticket for both parks because it's spread out over both parks. Yeah, and part of the thing that was my thing too, because yeah, for me, I want to see Harry Potter because it looks cool. Then watching vlogs, it looks amazing, and I would love to go and experience it for myself. But for me to fully experience it, I would need to ride the rides, which from what I've heard are not friendly towards fat people or big people or poo size people, whatever you want to call it. So that would take some of the experience away from me. But again, hopefully soon we'll go. My in-laws went and told us it was worth it. Oh, that's a valid point. And again, for me, just walking around and seeing the sights and stuff like that would be amazing. I would need to talk Carolyn into doing it, but definitely won't be this trip. Only because this trip we're gonna enjoy Disney as much as we can. Thankfully, we're not doing the dining plan there, so we'll. And we kind of, that's the thing I'm kind of looking forward to seeing how that will work. Oh God, me too. And with Disney, it's hard sometimes to ride the rides because you go and you want to see the shows, you want to see the parades, you want to see the fireworks, you want to eat at all the restaurants, and by the time you do that, you ride like 3 or 4 rides, and your day is shot. That's why this time I'm kind of excited that we're not doing any restaurants, we're not doing that kind of stuff, so we can enjoy more of the parks. I definitely want to. I told Carolyn, if we're gonna do the after hours party. Oh, mine too, Brian. We used to go there all the time growing up. There and Water Country. So I definitely know Busch Gardens pretty well, and also King's Dominion as well. I'm sorry, there is a mouse on my screen right now. I'm literally sitting here watching YouTube because it's Disney, and but I don't know. I'm just excited for this trip because this trip is gonna be so different than trips we've done in the past couple years. For one, we're going there for a week, as opposed to, I mean, I think we've done the shortest trip we've done in Disney is 2 days. We literally drove down on a Thursday night, Friday morning, got there Friday, stayed there Saturday, and came home on Sunday. That was the shortest trip we've done in Disney, and that's an 8-hour drive in between too. So by the time we got home from that trip, I was dead. Then another trip we did was the same thing. We drove down on a. Actually, no, that one was even worse. We drove down on a Thursday night, Friday morning, and yeah, same. So we did two back-to-back trips that were a long weekend, or a short weekend, I should say, because we were in and out by Sunday. So I mean, this is the first time. Even our second longest trip was only like 5 days. So going for 7 days will be fun. Hopefully we can get our schedules and stuff to work. I thought that Atlanta is so far north in Georgia. I figured it was quick, isn't it? I mean, honestly, if we don't hit traffic, it's about 6 or 7. Um, really, really just depends. Because driving from West Palm to Atlanta would take me about 10, 11 hours when I was living in Florida and came up here to do stuff before moving up here. So I mean, and it's a boring freaking drive. Like it's just trees and billboards for like 600 miles, literally. So I'll probably go live if I can in the car and just kind of show y'all what the drive looks like, because it's literally trees and then firework billboards selling peaches and pecans, and then once you hit Florida, you get the pro life billboards and the stripper billboards. So it's kind of fun. And then once you hit Orlando, you get the Disney Universal billboards. So once you see those, you're close. But thankfully we're leaving here on Saturday of next week, and we're gonna drive down to see some of her family for a couple of hours. Then stop over for the night, and then we're gonna drive in Sunday. Basically, once we're there Sunday, we're gonna probably just hit the ground running and go to the parks that day, and just have fun. Um, so yeah, I'm definitely excited. Like I said, I watched some room tours of the rooms we're gonna be staying in, and when we went to Disney in '93, we drove all the way from Massachusetts, only been to Magic Kingdom. Oh, Dave. I did that drive once as a kid. My first trip. I was probably 6 or 7 years old, and it was a typical Disney trip as a kid. Your parents come and get you from fill in the blank. For me, it was summer camp. Um, we went home, we packed the car, we left. Driving from New York to Orlando is a long drive in the '80s. So there's no iPods, there's no iPads, you know, there's no DVD player in the car that you can watch. It was literally boredom. and it was three of us in the back seat. It was all three of it was me and my two brothers, and then my parents in the front. Yeah, not fun at all. Oh God, yeah, it was. Again, I love Disney. That trip was amazing. That trip started my love for Disney, and it was ironic because we stayed at the Contemporary back then. Then we stayed in the Contemporary back in 2013, and it brought back so many memories. But just the layout of Disney was so different then. Because when I went there, remember seeing the signs like coming soon, MGM Studios and stuff like that. So I went a long time ago. I think the cross country drives in the late '80s and early '90s is what killed my drive to read. Ryan, pretty much. Kids today they don't know the struggle of going to anywhere without a cell phone in their hand or iPad or popping in a DVD in the car and watching a movie. I would have loved if I had that option back in the '80s. I would have loved it, but no. I probably had a Walkman or something. Not even. I was only like 6 or 7 years old, so no, I had nothing. I listened to whatever my father listened to, which is probably like old country and stuff like that. So yeah, my long ass drive from New York to Disney World was boring as all get out. I was gonna curse, but I'm not gonna curse. I'm gonna keep this PG. We're talking about Disney here, but yeah, oh, there, yeah, yeah. Unfortunately for me, I was the youngest of three, so those wars I didn't even get in the middle of. Does my little scrawny ass would have gotten pummeled. So, but yeah, no, I'm definitely excited for Disney. Um, I'm just watching this, and for a Saturday morning, he's doing it right. He's on the Peter Pan already. Yeah, honestly, there are rides that you'll see us video or us talk about, and then there'll be some you don't see us video and some you don't see us talk about. Peter Pan's one of the ones you probably won't hear us talk about. What is going on, Nerd Crew? I managed to find a little bit of window between packing and cleaning and packing and cleaning and working to go live. Um, yeah, I'm actually doing double duty right now. 'Cause I'm getting myself hyped for Disney, so I am watching a Disney live stream. I'll do this once again just to prove that I'm not lying. I'm watching a Disney vlogger that I watch, and he's live right now. So I am trying to get myself hyped for Disney. This is going away. This is going away soon, I think. And this is honestly, I don't do anything to this, and this has been, oh God, I shaved on Halloween, so yeah, yeah. I don't know. The beard might stay, but the hair is definitely going, especially before Disney. I don't want to walk around Disney with a head of hair. So I'm gonna go and get my hair shaved off, and then come home and use a razor, and we're gonna go back to the Mr. Clean look. But yeah, I'm just rambling right now. Just for full. This is a pop. I still collect these. I'm not buying them right now, but that is a pop. I just felt the need to show off a pop because y'all love pops, and that's what we talked about. But yeah, I have to adult for a minute, which kind of sucks because the Toy Story ones are dropping, and I want them, all of them, but I'm gonna have to find a way to buy them. Chili Willy, yes, Nerd Crew. He's an awesome pop that I missed out on, but thankfully, a guardian angel named Sean Ryan had an extra one and sold it to me. So that's why I have him. And then this is one of the last ones that I picked up, thanks to Funko Pop Ohana. So I got my orange bird finally. And I actually have to go over while I'm cleaning out at my in-laws' house. I need to find the part of the trade that is going to Funko Pop Ohana because my wife. It's not even their shipping sucks, Brian. It's just that they take forever. I'm still waiting on my Wreck-It Ralph set, and I'm still waiting on my Biggie set. So, and then also we pre-ordered the Genie from Plastic Empire, which hopefully will come out soon. Because I don't know, I need pops in my life. I'm going through withdrawals right now. No. I did. Those pops haven't they haven't gotten them yet. They're not getting them until the end of January. They get their pops in extremely slow, and yeah, the protectors are worth it to wait, but every time I would go to Box Lunch or Hot Topic or anywhere that has a Wreck-It Ralph pop, my Iron Master, she has power from Lesser Empire. Um, and they're usually pretty good, to be honest. We pre-ordered from them earlier last year. We got the Monsters Inc. stuff from them. We got the Mister Rogers from them, and we got the Rainbow Bright from them. So, and honestly, for us, it's easy because we can go to the store and pick them up. So probably once we go back to buying pops again, whenever that is, hoping soon. But I'm not gonna be naive to think it's gonna be soon. We'll just pre-order from them. And Greg Cook went live, but I don't know. Yeah, again, I'm excited for Disney. I'm trying to get through this week now. This is gonna be torture. We're at pretty much 7 days until we leave, 8 days till we're in Disney. Um, we've got our bags packed. Yes, it does, Nerd Crew. I don't. As much as I want to move out of here and move and start saving money again, I just don't want to pack. I don't want to clean. I just want to. I just want to snap my fingers and have it be, next week so we can go to Disney and then come back and snap my fingers again and have us be moved into our new place. But I mean, thankfully we don't have a lot of stuff. It's just a lot of little things. Like last weekend we took the pops over. It's just hard because we have nowhere to really land things, so we're trying to pack stuff up. Then you realize that your living room's only so big, so we're like doing everything else around it, but we still have to move our couch and our love seat. I'm trying to sell our washer and dryer, but it doesn't help that the light in our kitchen is out, so we can't take a picture of the washer and dryer. You try and get maintenance on the phone, and it's like pulling teeth to get anything done. That's why we're leaving, because no matter what happened in this apartment, it took forever for them to fix it. So finally, we just said, forget it. Lights out, whatever. So we have like we don't use the kitchen right now. We just kind of go in there for food out of the fridge, and that's that. But I'm just tired of dealing with them. So these next couple of weeks can go by really quick, and we can get out of here because I'm about over it. Hopefully after we move this time, the next time we move, we'll be into a house. Might take a couple of years, but we're gonna put money away and we're gonna get things in order, get cars paid off and things like that. Oh, I mean, it's not even. I mean, that's part of it, Brian. But like where we live, like literally, I can't park in front of my apartment building anymore because You have a-holes who will will park in behind you. Like there's a little island um, that separates the parking lot. People will park like right on that island and then block you in. So I mean, and for me, I can't even talk right now. I leave here at like 6 in the morning. So if some a hole parks behind me, I can't get out, or I have to risk damaging my car to move. So now I park away from my building just so I know I can get out in the morning. And then also the pot and stuff like that. It's ridiculous. That's why I'm glad we decided to buy a house. Yeah. We will definitely get there. You know, you know, thankfully, my truck is almost paid off. By almost, I think I have like another year on it. But hopefully, once we move in, we can start paying a little bit more on the car each month and try and curb that down a little bit. Welcome to the stream, Brian Hall. How are you doing? I'm just sitting here. I'm watching a Disney live stream while trying to motivate myself to get through this week, get through my work week, and go to Disney World next weekend. Which I'm doing a fairly good job of it. We have our bags packed already, thanks to Carolyn. She usually tries to pack early, that way we can just go and not have to worry about the massive amounts of laundry. Yes, lots of Brian's in the room. I'm changing my name to Brian now. I'm Brian. Trying to get to 300 subs. All right. Hang on. Let me see here. Ah, I don't want to do that. That would be worthless at work. Thankfully, my job, I don't have to be really worthwhile. I just have to show up and pay the bills. But yeah, I'm mentally, I'm already in the car going down 75. If you guys are not following Brian Hall YouTube, just show him some love. We gotta get him to 300 apparently. I don't think I'm following him, so I'm gonna check and see. Let me find my YouTube. Hang on. Did my chat go away, or am I just y'all just not talking? Let me see here. My channel. I'm on call this weekend and week, so no. Oh, that's no fun. Well, technically it says booze and pop, so you can have soda. The soda is pop, so I'm here. I'm making coffee. I need something to wake me up because I've been up since about 7 this morning when Carolyn went to work, and I am still tired. All right, Brian Hall, I got you. If you're still in here. This is like Inception here. Yes, it does suck. But honestly, for me, 7 is sleeping in because I'm usually up by like 5:30 to be at work by 7. So it's the little things I appreciate and not appreciate. Oh, speaking of appreciating, I ordered dinner last night from DoorDash, and they decided to cancel my pizza because the restaurant ran out of the sauce that I wanted, and they never called me, but they said they did. I got a refund, but don't tell me you contacted me if you didn't, especially when it's a fat guy in food. I wanted my pizza, damn it. So I will no longer be using DoorDash because that's some BS right there. I'll stick to Grubhub. because anytime I had an issue with Grubhub, they'd actually call me and say, "Hey, Robert, whatever, whatever, whatever." So, DoorDash, you suck. I hope you're happy. Yes, Cryptic Ninja, I want my food. Damn it! I should have labeled that the title the title of the stream. 7 to 3, 7 days a week. Ooh, God, I work 7 to 4 or 5 days a week, so I can't complain too much because I'm off early, but it's also getting up early that kind of sucks too. But again, for me, it beats the retail hours because retail. I used to work at a job where one day I'd work 7 to 5, next day I'd work 8 to 6, and then next day I'd work like 2 to 8. So consistency is key for me. Sometimes it's 11. 7 to 4 is perfect, especially for me in Atlanta because I leave my house by 6. I just scooch into traffic before it gets all backed up. And then coming home, I scooch out of traffic right before it gets really bad. So, yeah, so it's definitely a win for me. And then also for me, I get the drive by SunTrust Park every day, hoping they'll put some good players in there and the race can actually start winning again, because that would be amazing. So apparently he's still waiting to get on Peter Pan. Did you get? I did not. I'm on a pop hiatus right now. I can't buy pops right now. I gotta buy Disney tickets and I've gotta rent a U-Haul and I have to probably get a storage unit for some of our stuff. And I mean honestly, I can say I'm done with pops right now. I don't know when I'll be back, but I'll be back with a vengeance. I, I think to probably curb my habit, I might take some pops and trade them in, just so I can get something now every now and again. Well, no, because Startle is real. I bought one. Should be coming today. It's my only one. Oh no. And I mean honestly, I mean I don't know. I sit and I watch people open mystery boxes. I watch you guys open them. I watch Popcorn Flicks, and I watch everyone else that opens mystery boxes. And I can safely say y'all are brave, especially Popcorn with Flicks for buying all those for buying all those mystery boxes and getting all them damn drag queens and all them damn gold crumbs. I mean, I get it. I get it. I get it. When you hit a home run, it's amazing. But I'm not gonna. But you will not catch me having all these drag queens and all these gold chromes. We've been able to, and I mean honestly, Brian, that's a good way to look at it. But when you look at like, again, I'm not, this is drama free, but I do watch Popcorn Flicks, and they wind up with like 800 freaking drag queens. I don't want to be stuck with this. I don't want to be stuck with this. Again, their pulls lately have been great. I'm not, for me, it's cool to watch. For me, I have nothing invested in it, so when they pull something big, I'm happy for them. But when you pull Gold Chrome after Gold Chrome after Gold Chrome after Drag Queen at the Drag Queen after Flock Poo, I would get annoyed and I'd be like, I'm done. But again, it's like it's like buying a lotto ticket or a scratch off. You spend $5. If you win, great. If not, it was $5 you spent. But I mean, you're talking about hundreds of dollars and you don't get anything halfway decent. I'd be a little pissed and I wouldn't buy one. Actually, no. I bought two Fair Game toys months ago, and I got two things that I wasn't interested in. That was it for me. You know, I would much rather either buy the pop outright or trade for it. I'm not gonna. I mean, honestly, like if I had the disposable income to spend money on Chronos boxes, I wouldn't. My ass would be in Disney World like every month or every other month. I mean, to spend that kind of money on it, which again, I don't fault anyone. Um, Jetta put a post on Instagram yesterday, where someone was talking about the way he collects. Honestly, we all collect what we collect, how we collect it. You know, my money's my money, your money's your money. If you want to, spend money on mystery boxes or high dollar pops, I can't blame you. I mean, honestly, like if I had the money to pay my bills, go on trips and still have money left over to buy, hundreds of dollars in pops, I would. You know, you know, but we all collect the way we collect because of our circumstances. I buy cheap pops because I'm cheap. I buy, me personally, I would much rather go to Disney World for a week than buy a headless Ned Stark pop. And for the price of it, I could probably buy two of them. Realistically speaking, that normally a trip for us to Disney is probably 2 and 4 thousand, just depending upon where we're staying and how long we're going for. But I have a lifetime of memories to show for that. Whereas, if I buy a pop for $1,000 and it drops in price, I'm gonna be hurting somebody. But we're very fortunate we live here. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Rub that in. Rub it in. Yeah, that hurts. I'm just kidding, Nerd Crew, but I mean honestly, I think once I start getting back into collecting, whenever that day comes, whenever our bills are somewhat free and clear, I'm gonna go with Legends, and Black Series, and some pops. I mean, again, I'm not turning away from pops, but it has been chopped on Mercari, so we will find out Monday if it's. I mean, honestly, Mercari, eBay, it's all about the same. It's really a crapshoot, just depending upon who's selling it to you. Um, we watch a lot of mystery unboxings, trying to find out which. I mean, Brian, apparently Chrono Toys is fairly good, from what Popcorn with Flicks keeps saying. Um, I mean, any box that would guarantee you um, at the very least your money back you can't really go wrong. It's just a matter of what's inside that box that may or may not be an issue. Because you can buy a box from them and it's guaranteed $100 back, but if it's a bunch of pops you don't like, it's $100 a person each day for. Dude, Disney right now is just over that. Because we priced out a 7-day park hopper on the Disney website. It is over $1,000 for both of us. That's about $500 a person for 7 days, which isn't bad. Um, I do miss living in Florida. I would go for the weekend, and they had a weekend like it's like a 4-day pay and play for like $130 or something like that. Um, if I could get away with it, A and B, if I had enough time to go, I would change my address to my parents' address in Florida, get the cheap annual passes, and then go like every month or two. But I don't think that would work. just on the on us getting down there because hotels are expensive down there for the most part. I mean, honestly, people do it. Um, you know, I just I'm too honest, I guess. You know that, and also doing also the logistics of it. We had this weekdays so that passes Monday to Friday. But I mean, honestly, Nerd Crew, that's not a bad deal. I mean, if you have the time off during the week, that's not a bad deal because we all know Saturdays and Sundays are going to be busy for the most part. But literally, when I was living in Florida, I would work all week. I would leave early on Friday. I would pack my bag and I would go for the weekend. I know, right? It's but again, honestly, for me, when it took me living in Georgia to go to Disney more. Um, just because for me, life got in the way when I was living in Florida. You go to the beach, go to the Keys, go to Miami, and then it's at Disney's at Disney was a little bit further north, and also it was expensive as all hell to drive up there too. It's like a $12 toll each way, and coming from Georgia, it's like $5 in tolls, not even. Oh, Six Flags is ridiculous. I got hosed into buying a freaking pass for Six Flags, and I went a lot. But for me, again, I didn't ride the rides because I was I'm a bigger guy. So and walking around there was ridiculous because because ours is I know yeah it wasn't that bad. I think we might have spent like $80 for the year. That then also the dining plan. But the dining plan was awesome. I'm not gonna lie at Six Flags because we would go early enough and we would have like just you can get your lunch and then your dinner and then a snack or whatever. So we would go early enough to where we would eat twice, and then the water park is literally right now it's down the block from our apartment. So I would go to work. I get off early, and I would go to the water park, or I would go to the water park, leave early, go to work. So so for me, the water park was a better option than Six Flags itself, and except for the fact that the times I would go to the water park, I would get really bad sunburns and like blisters for 3 weeks afterwards. But would it be cheaper to do it? Um, I mean, honestly, it's about the same price. I've never priced out a Universal trip only because I'm such a Disney person. But Disney for us, like I said, our last trip we went for 4 days, and we stayed at the All Star Sports, and I think it was about $2,500 or something like that. But mind you, that's 5 day park hopper. And it has park hopper tickets. That's a photo pass. That's the deluxe dining plan, which is 3 meals a day and two snacks per day. And then yeah, there's a room, tickets, photos, dining. So I mean, it really is not a bad deal. And I don't care what anyone says. You can go into any Disney Facebook group, and people will preach to high heavens that the dining plan is not worth it. Oh, it's not worth it. It's not worth it. It is completely worth it. Because Carolyn mentioned something about wanting to go eat at one of her favorite restaurants and pay out of pocket. She likes to go to the it's the Liberty Tree Tavern in Magic Kingdom, and she loves going to that place. I do too, but for dinner, each adult is $60. So that's $120 for dinner. The deluxe dining plan right now, I want to say, is about $100 a day. $100 a day. That includes 3 meals. You can do sit down or quick service, and 2 snacks. Most meals that are like family style slash buffets, you're looking at about. I'm trying to think now, because it's no, Nerd Crew. They are not. I've gotten thrown out of Facebook groups for arguing that point, because most people think about it. Yeah, you can go to Casey's Corner and buy a hot dog and soda for $20, and that's fine. But I don't want to eat hot dogs, chicken tenders, pizza, hamburgers for 7 days. I can walk into any restaurant that's a one service meal and eat for $100 a day, 3 meals. I we did the math once on our first trip back in 2011 to celebrate my birthday. We ate at where did we eat at? We ate at Chef Mickey's, and then we ate at like Liberty Tree Tavern or something like that. But the three meals that day cost us $218. $218 for 3 meals, and I think at that point the deluxe plan was only about $75 a person. So for $150, we had over $200 worth of food in one day. I'll take that. I'll take that deal all day long. But the best dining plan that you can find is at SeaWorld. It's like $40 a day, but you can eat every hour if you really wanted to. And we did. We went to SeaWorld in 2015. It was 2015 we went, and we spent like $35 on the all day dining plan. You get a little wristband that says you're all day dining. They do. I would love to do it. I would love to do it at the SeaWorld. We had so much fun, and the food was good. I mean, it was pizza, but they had some good food though. And that meal plan fed both of us, because I would go up and get the food, and we'd split it between Carolyn and I, because at that point Carolyn had her surgery, so she can't eat so much, because of her bariatric surgery. So for $35, I probably looked like a fat ass going up like 4 times, but literally we ate 4 meals that day and split them. So I mean, and what's funny is people in those groups, nerd crew, they'll preach about leaving property to go to like Olive Garden and crap like that. I mean, Brian, honestly, at the parks you can buy a kids meal. We've done it before. No one's checking IDs to see how old you are for a kids meal. I mean, because especially Disney's not gonna, as far as the table service, I'm not totally certain, but they would probably help you out. Um, but as far as like a quick service place, you can just buy a kids meal. That's not, they're good with that. Some places are weird. Well, I mean, again, Brian, Disney for sure will help you because Disney's very good about um, stuff like that. As far as bariatric patients, but also just allergies and stuff like that. They'll go out of their way to serve you and take care of you. So, I mean, so if you were to go to Disney World, I'm sure they would help you. I know with the buffets and stuff, they can't only because that is set by person, not by dietary restriction. But as far as the regular restaurants, they should be able to help you. Um, but yeah, I mean, Disney, we've gone to. I mean, literally in the last now it's 2019. In the last 8 years, we've gone 2011, 2013, 15, 16, 17. I think we've gone about 6 years for a varying amount of time. So I mean, we can talk Disney for days. Just on different things. 7:38 one day. There you go. I mean, but Cryptic Ninja. The VIP stuff that's no joke because VIP they'll walk you to the front of the line on attractions and I know with Disney I think they do that. They'll walk you through the fast pass and get you in. My favorite ride? Oh my god. That All right. I'm gonna cheat. I'm gonna do favorite ride for each park. Magic Kingdom. I haven't seen the new updated version yet, but Pirates is my favorite ride. Magic Kingdom. Epcot is Soarin'. Animal Kingdom right now is Dinosaur, and Studios right now Star Tours. But that will all change after next weekend, hopefully. I'm sure I'll still be here. I'm sure I'll still be here. Good morning, Kelly. Welcome to our stream. I'm just hanging out. Haunted Mansion's up there. I've been kind of soured on that, only because the last two times I've ridden it, I've gotten stuck in the graveyard scene right by the friggin' cats that meow, and that I wanted to literally jump out of my Doom Buddy and rip its head off, because we were stuck there for like 10 minutes, and all I heard was the cats going. So, but I mean, honestly, I don't have I don't have a ride that I hate. I have rides that I love to hate, which are just me lovingly hating on it, which is Small World and Carousel of Progress. But Carousel of Progress is definitely one of my favorite rides. Everyone hates it, but I love it. Um, I don't know why I love it, but I just do. Um, Another one of my like sleeper favorites is the Living with the Land ride. Um, every time we're in Epcot, we have to go ride it. I know it's the same stuff with the same, it's the same stuff with the same fruits and vegetables, hanging hydroponic style, but I just love riding it for some reason. I don't know why. But I'm definitely gonna go on Everest this time. Let us head down our last stream. Something always happens, and we never get to ride it. Um, we broke that curse with Test Track last trip. If you follow me on Instagram, I just posted my first ride photo from Test Track. It was a blank car because we literally got up there. We were getting ready to be loaded, and the ride broke down. So I didn't get to ride it, but we went back after lunch and rode it, and I loved it. Um, I mean, honestly, I mean, Disney is definitely in my blood because that's where we got engaged. I proposed in front of. I did the very creative thing to proposing in front of the castle. The story behind it is I wanted to do it during wishes. It was a Sunday night. It's our last night there. Don't eat before one. I mean, honestly, I have an iron stomach, so yes, I am. I'm not a romantic. I'm just a Disney nerd. Um, I mean, I'm a definite Disney nerd. But yeah, so I wanted to do it during wishes. It was a Sunday night. Carolyn was watching The Walking Dead, and I was getting mad at her. I was literally ready to just like throw the ring at her and be like, you know what? I wasn't doing this during wishes. You don't want to be there right now, so I'm gonna do it right here. But I didn't because I'm not a complete a hole. Even though Carolyn thought I was gonna do it at Be Our Guest, which I don't know why she thought I was gonna do it there because that has no real emotional attachment to me. Trying I get motion sickness in a car, me and so friend. But I mean, honestly, most of the rides that what's going on Iron Archer Films. Welcome to the stream. There were no pops today. Just Disney hype. I'm actually sitting here. I'm actually watching a live stream from the Magic Kingdom right now, getting myself excited because I've been so busy lately with getting stuff ready to move and cleaning and stuff like that. So trying to get myself mentally prepared for next weekend. Even though I could watch videos and live streams for days, but nothing will ever prepare me for seeing the Welcome to Disney archways or seeing the purple signs on the main stretches heading out towards Disney. So I'm trying my best, but yeah. So definitely be prepared for Disney videos for days. I don't know how I'm gonna post them. Just meaning if I want to do them all, do them daily or do them like toward once we get back, just upload them. Because right now I have only two memory cards. So I don't know how much video they're gonna hold. Um, as far as time goes, so I'll definitely be dumping the card every night, and then so I'm just trying to figure out how that's all gonna work. We'll definitely do some lives. Um, I just said there are certain parts of the park that I know I can film in and not have lag issues or just not be able to get a signal at all. Um, so we'll definitely do some stuff for you guys. Hopefully, you guys are definitely keep the bell rung because I can be going live at any time. Did a 128 gig card. I will definitely do that because I think right now we have a 32 gig. I'll definitely talk to Carolyn about getting a separate memory card. I may just tell her just to I needed more Disney stuff on my channel. I had some Disney stuff on my last room tour, but I mean honestly, I just love Disney and I think once you get Carolyn and I in Disney World and you see us walking around, it should be fun. I want to film some of the character interactions that I have with characters. Um, so I'm definitely there will definitely be room tours because we are staying DVC. I'm hoping I'm hoping our friends can get us to the top of Bay Lake Tower. That would be awesome. Um, you I definitely. Oh, Kelly, he is one of my favorites too. So I definitely will. Dopey's one of those characters that there's not a lot of merchandise for, that I wish they had more. Um, but all right. Well, my phone's at 15%. I'm not cutting the stream. I'm just gonna let it run out and die. Because I don't know. I'm a rebel like that. But yeah, that is awesome. I'm too much of a chicken to get a tattoo. I always talk about getting one, and I want to get one, but yeah, I'm a chicken. Oh, this guy's going on Pirates of the Caribbean now. God, 8 more days. I'm sorry, 8 more days, and then we'll be there. Uh, like I said, we're staying at Saratoga Springs, which I watched a resort tour and a room tour. I'm definitely excited for that. It looks like it's a nice, big, quiet space. I went from one to yeah. See, that's part of what I'm also afraid of is getting one and then being covered. I know it doesn't hurt, but I don't know. I'm just a chicken. Make sure to get a class 10 or higher. Someone else comment. I need to read that comment again. Oh, where's my? There you go. I'm gonna do more YouTube Inception because. Yeah, so apparently I can't film inside the Pirates of the Caribbean queue because he keeps lagging. So let's see here. Make sure to get a class 10 or higher one though, or will look like poop. Alright, so I will definitely look into that. And, God, that music is. Why am I doing this to myself? I'm just teasing myself at this point. You did something meaningful. Oh, why not meaning that? Oh no, definitely, Kelly. I wouldn't just tattoo like random stuff on my body. I mean, because I mean, honestly, I've seen people who've had like the tattoos of like car logos and stuff like that. I don't think I'm that much of a fan of my car to have the Chevy logo tattooed on my arm. Um, I mean, honestly, it would definitely be a Disney themed tattoo. I don't know what, because Carolyn was talking about getting a doing matching tattoos with the mouse ears. That would be kind of fun. Dope. You see now that would be cute, but unfortunately, I have 2 wedding dates with her, and it's just 1 year apart. So I don't know if I would do with the I would do the legal one. I wouldn't do anything else. No, no, Kelly, it's not an oops. We've told the story before. We got married in 2014 legally, and then we had a bigger wedding a year to the date later for our family and friends. So it's just that's why you'll see certain things are 6/13/14, or some of the things are 6/13/15. That's the reason why. Yeah, so apparently I cannot film in pirate, or I can't go live. I should say I can't go live in pirates, but we're gonna do is Super Mario one. That would be awesome. Nerd crew. I'm not gonna lie. That would be awesome. Yeah. See, I'm doing my homework that way. That way, if we go live, I don't have to worry about y'all being lagged to death. I kind of want to be a real jerk and just sit in the front of the castle and do a live stream. That's what I want to do. Just sit in the middle of Main Street USA with the castle behind me and do a live and not move for people. Just literally just lay in the middle of Main Street where all the PhotoPass photographers are and just sit there. Welcome, Foamy TV. Welcome to the stream. We're just hanging out, talking Disney, and just hanging out. Then just put they have okay. Yeah. I've done some stuff on Facebook years ago. So their Wi-Fi is spotty. Thank you, Foamy. I will definitely return the favor as soon as I'm done with the stream. I will definitely check you out. I appreciate the like and the subscribe. We're just talking about our trip to Disney World next week. Should be fun. Definitely a lot of footage to come that will bombard you guys, but hopefully it will make you feel like you were there. Unfortunately, there won't be any dining reviews on this trip, only because we're not eating at it. Or I should say, we're not planning to eat at any restaurants. If one pops up, something like that, then we definitely will. But as for right now, we're not really planning on it. But let me see what my battery's at. I can't. So if the stream cuts out, it's because my phone died. Not because I hate you guys. Been to Florida when I was a child. Early drink. Thank you. Yes. I'm getting a little bit jealous right now, only because I want to be on Pirates of the Caribbean, really really bad. But what laptop's packed away. Like I said, Carolyn has everything packed, including my laptop. So, and right now, where normally I would plug my laptop in, is covered with stuff waiting to be moved over to her parents' house. So, yeah, I'm using my old ghetto cell phone. But hopefully, I know it's blasphemy. I am sorry. It's like I said. It looks better than it has, but it's definitely a mess over here. Just trying to get everything in order. Because what the hard part is, we can't get over to her parents' house every day, so we can't move stuff every day. So we like load it up throughout the week. Then today we'll go over and make room. Then tomorrow or later on today we'll move stuff back over. So when you move, you're getting better. Hopefully it will be better service. We're going to where her mother is right now. So I don't know. I don't know if it's gonna be better service, but it'll definitely be service. I just said hopefully once we get everything settled and we get things updated, we'll get a light ring and some other stuff and a better camera and things like that to film better. Disney will also be the first time I'm using my camera to vlog, so I'm looking forward to using that. I've used it for pictures already and done some tests on the video, and the video looks pretty good. I've got my tripod that I'm gonna take with me. Oh, trust me, I know it does. That's why, honestly, I'm gonna take things very slow. We'll see how things go. I'm in no rush to improve. I definitely want to get things situated. As I can't talk right now. As I've said, as the channel grows, so will the equipment. So right now we're at 500, which I'm very happy about. We'll see how the not shift in content, but the content with Disney goes. Then from there we'll just keep working. Like I said, right now my main priority is to get moved, get to Disney, get back from Disney. There's going to be a 1 week where I'm suffering with no paycheck. because obviously I just started my new job, so I don't have any vacation time accrued yet. So this trip I'm taking is going to be me not getting paid. And then once we move, I think we're going to have to get a storage unit. Um, just depending upon if we can sell our washer and dryer. And also getting a U-Haul to move our couch and love seat out of here, stuff like that. So, there's a lot of money being tied up right now that I wish I could use on, pops and equipment, but, unfortunately it is what it is. But I keep seeing my phone blink at me that my battery is low. So I'm gonna cut the stream here. I did that a while ago to help stop the bleeding in some other areas. So unfortunately, my 401k. I did that. There was a time where I was low on funds and facing certain issues, so I had to pull my 401k to do that. I'm building that back up right now, so I don't want to touch that again and pay more in taxes. But I mean, as far as the stuff that we're dealing with right now, it's all short term. Um, Hopefully, with our taxes coming back to us, we can kind of get use that to spring forward a little bit. But I mean, as far as things like that goes, it'll all come in time. Um, I'm definitely not worried about it. Uh, but I'm gonna cut the stream now because my phone keeps blinking at me, low battery. So before it cuts off and I can't say goodbye, I'm gonna go ahead and say goodbye. Um, hopefully we can go live again before we go to Disney. If not, the next time you see me, this backdrop will not be my apartment wall. We'll see you guys on the next live stream and have a great rest of your weekend.